Welcome back to Next Gen Drive, your go-to destination for the latest and most detailed reviews of upcoming cars. Today, we're diving into one of the most popular and affordable hatchbacks on the market, the 2026 Suzuki Alto. For decades, the Alto has been the backbone of Suzuki's small car lineup, and in many markets, it has been the best-selling compact hatchback because of its practicality, efficiency, and low ownership costs. But in 2026, Suzuki has pushed the boundaries further, refreshing the Alto with a sharper exterior, improved performance efficiency, and some much-needed updates on the inside. So, let's explore how this little hatch has been redefined for the modern era. Starting with the exterior, the 2026 Suzuki Alto is still compact and minimalistic at heart, but it now carries a bolder and more contemporary design language that helps it stand out in city traffic. Suzuki has given it cleaner lines and slightly wider proportions, giving the car a more planted look than its predecessor. The front fascia features a reworked grille with a honeycomb mesh pattern, and depending on the trim level, you may also find chrome accents for a more premium feel. The headlamps have been reshaped to a squarer profile, and Suzuki has incorporated LED daytime running lights even on the mid-range trims, which immediately modernize its face. While it's still a small hatchback, these design tweaks add a sense of confidence that was missing in earlier models. On the side profile, the Alto's compact dimensions make it perfect for tight city streets, but Suzuki has added a more aerodynamic roofline and slightly flared wheel arches that give it a sporty edge. It rides on 13 to 14-inch alloy wheels, depending on the variant, and you'll notice subtle creases along the body that reduce the slab-sided appearance. The rear has also seen a notable update. The taillights are now chunkier and feature a more modern LED signature. A blacked-out rear bumper insert adds a bit of contrast and style, and higher trims also get a roof spoiler for a youthful look. The Alto might still be an entry-level car, but in 2026, it looks far from outdated, and Suzuki has successfully given it a visual identity that feels fresh and urban-ready. Now let's talk performance, because while the Alto has always been known for its fuel economy and ease of use rather than raw power, the 2026 model makes small yet significant improvements. Under the hood, you still get the familiar 660cc three-cylinder engine, a hallmark of K cars in Japan and entry-level hatches in South Asia. But Suzuki has refined this engine to make it smoother, quieter, and more efficient. It produces around 48 to 50 horsepower with about 58 to 63 Nm of torque, which may not sound like much, but for a car weighing under 800 kilograms, it's more than enough to get you around the city without feeling sluggish. What makes this generation different is the optimization of the CVT automatic gearbox. Suzuki has worked on improving the transmission's responsiveness, so you don't get that rubber band effect when accelerating hard. The manual transmission option is still available for those who prefer direct control and better fuel savings. Speaking of fuel economy, the Alto continues to be one of the most fuel-efficient cars in its class, offering around 20 to 24 kilometers per liter depending on driving conditions. In markets where fuel prices are high, this efficiency is one of the Alto's biggest selling points. The suspension setup remains simple with McPherson struts in the front and a torsion beam at the rear, but Suzuki has tweaked the damping for a more comfortable ride over rough roads. Don't expect sporty handling, but the light steering and small turning radius make maneuvering through crowded city streets effortless. On highways, the Alto is stable up to moderate speeds, though you'll definitely feel it's designed more for urban use than long-distance cruising. Safety has also seen improvements with dual airbags, ABS, electronic brake force distribution, and in some markets, even stability control being added as standard or optional depending on the trim. Moving to the interior, Suzuki has kept things simple and functional, but the 2026 model feels slightly more refined. Step inside, and you'll notice improved material quality on the dashboard and door panels. The cabin design is uncluttered, with a centrally mounted infotainment screen available on higher trims, supporting both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The entry-level variants get a basic audio unit, but Suzuki knows its audience here, keeping the car affordable while offering technology upgrades for those who want them. The seats are redesigned for better comfort during longer commutes, with fabric upholstery and improved cushioning. Space in the Alto is best described as adequate. 2 adults in the front will be comfortable, and the rear bench can fit 2 more passengers, though taller occupants will find legroom limited. The boot space is compact but can handle grocery runs and daily errands with ease. Overall, the 2026 Suzuki Alto sticks to its formula of being practical, affordable, and reliable, while adding a dose of modern styling and technology. It's not meant to compete with premium hatchbacks or compact SUVs, but it doesn't need to. Instead, it delivers exactly what its core audience wants: a car that's easy to buy, easy to drive, and easy to maintain. Whether you're a first-time car buyer, a student, or someone looking for an economical second car, the Alto remains one of the most compelling options in its category. And that wraps up our detailed look at the 2026 Suzuki Alto. It's a small car with a big reputation, and this latest version ensures that it stays relevant in a rapidly evolving automotive market. At Next Gen Drive, we'll continue bringing you reviews of the latest cars from around the world, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Would you consider the 2026 Alto as your daily driver, or do you think it's time Suzuki introduced an all-electric version? We'd love to hear from you.